Hello, today is Wednesday, April 27th, 2020. As always, I will be speaking the English language, then I will switch to the Persian language. It has become so cliche these days that the individuals who took part in the 1979 revolution and not their regrets what they have done, they say, we didn't know what we were doing. At that time, we were thinking about salvation and to have egalitarian society. One of these people who made that statement in the public domain is former president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. I'm like, okay, let's examine whatever he's saying, his statement. It's a very big statement. Okay, he wanted to reach to salvation. Everybody is reaching to salvation. That is his vision of utopia. But when Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi reigned in Iran, people were religious. Religious minorities were protected. Zoroastrians who fled Iran during 7th century, they were coming back to Iran. Actually, that goes back to Muhammad Reza Shah Pahlavi's father, Reza Shah the Great. It goes back to his time. I'm like, even there are some Zoroastrian whose last name is Irani. I didn't know that. Long time ago, I saw an author named Irani. I'm like, what? And later on, I know he's Zoroastrian. I'm like, sober doesn't make sense. And to live in an egalitarian society, well, if anybody, this is just one an example, two examples, I'm going to give two examples, okay? Many people in Iran, at the time of Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi, they attended university at abroad and all expense paid at taxpayer money. Taxpayer were paying for it. If anyone, this is example number two, if anyone wanted to have um, kidney transplant, all they had to do, book an appointment, go to one European country, all expense paid for. They didn't have to worry about anything. Now, look at the current time in Iran. The only people who could go abroad and study is the mullah's children, the revolutionary guards. Top-notch people could do that. And Iranian people have to sell their kidneys to pay for their expenses now. What a difference. Well, once again, like, to me, like, what does Mahmoud Ahmadinejad make sense to you? Now coming back again to the salvation idea. Who could ever think Khomeini or Khamenei, these are people who are walking toward God. Khomeini, they took part in mass execution of innocent people, from military personnel, police officers, Savak, laughing factions, assassination abroad. Rafsanjani himself was involved in terrorist activity outside of Iran. It's not just one or two. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad himself was involved in Vienna in assassination of Kurdish dissidents. Is he even holy? They even burned down Cinema Rex Abadan. How could anybody think they're holy? They're satanic. If you're asking me, Khomeini, Khamenei, even Mahmoud Ahmadinejad himself is satanic. Because they know what they did. When Muhammad Khatami his second term as a president of Iran was finished, he exposed Mahmoud Ahmadinejad when he was running for office in 2009. Said after execution of people, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad was going and giving coup de grace to people. That is your Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, a devil worshipping person. That's what he did. And he's talking about salvation. He's lying. We didn't know that. I didn't know that. All these people knew what they were doing. They are gangsters. They are mafia. When they're part of that inner circle, like Ghalibaf and other individuals who are stealing people, this money is okay. When Mahmoud Ahmadinejad was selected, not elected, selected by Khamenei, and people came out and they said, "Where is my vote?" He killed them and called them dust. Just dust. That's all they are. I hope Iranian people wake up and not be pursued by these individuals that one day they'll come in and say, "Oh, look at us. We have changed. We didn't know what we were doing back in 1979. No, you knew what you were doing. You were a gangster and you wanted to steal money. And that's what exactly you did." Now I'm speaking the Persian language. هر چند روز یک بار این آدما مثل محمود احمدی نژاد میان میگن که ما در سال 1357 در اون انقلاب نمیدونستیم داشتیم چیکار میکنیم. ما انقلاب کردیم چون که میخواستیم به رستگاری برسیم، خدایی بشیم، یا اینکه از نظر اقتصادی برابری باشه، همه از نظر اقتصادی خوب باشه. ببینیم این حرفا چی هست، اینا چه معنی داره. در زمان محمد رضا شاه پهلوی هر کس میخواست بره خارج از کشور درس بخونه میتونست بره با پول دولت، میرفت درس میخوند و برمیگشت. اگه کسی میخواست کلیه‌اش رو جراحی کنه میرفت یک کشور اروپایی کلیه‌اش رو جراحی میکرد، میومد دولت همه پولش رو بهش میداد. امروزه کی میتونه بره از ایران خارج از کشوری؟ هیچ کس. همه گیر کردن تو ایران. مردم دارن کلیه میفروشن که زندگی کنن. واقعا این زندگی مردم ایران نه. ببین چیکار کردن با مردم ایران. در رابطه با رستگار شدن، سالویشن. خب زمان محمد رضا شاه پهلوی ما همه نوع ادیان داشتیم، همه خداپرست بودن به نفع. شاید یه سری اون بودن که نبودن. خب ولی اینا میدونم که زرتشتی‌ها داشتن برمیگشتن، از زمان رضا شاه کبیر داشتن برمیگشتن ایران، میومدن ایران، داشتن میومدن ایران خونه‌شون. مشکلی نبود. ولی امروز کمتر مردم به خدا اعتقاد دارن. این فرقش هم هست که مردم دیگه به اون صورت به خدا اعتقاد ندارن. به اون صورت آیا واقعا آدمایی مثل محمود احمدی نژاد نمیدونستن چی کار میکنن؟ الان بگیم، الان نگاه کن. رفتار یه شخص خیلی نشون میده که چی هست و چی کار هست. خامنه‌ای، خمینی اینا تو کارهای آشوب بودن. سینما رکس آبادان رو آتش زدن. این کار یه آدم الهی نیست، این یا کار آدمی که شیطان پرسته. شیطان پرسته اینجور کارا میکنن. آدم کشی از روزی که اومدن همینجوری دارن چپ و راست آدم میکشن. خب اینا دارن آدم میکشن. این کارهای اینه که به طرف شیطان دارن میرن، کارهای کثیف میکنن، کارهای نادرست میکنن. همینجوری ادامم داره، دست بردار نیستم. امیدوارم که گفتنی ها زیاده در این رابطه، ولی اینکه محمود احمدی نژاد یه روز میاد میگه من نمیدونستم چیکار میکردم در سال 1350، اون یکی میاد میگه من نمیدونم. بابا کلیشه‌ای خیلی بچگانه داری صحبت میکنی، بی احترامی واسه آدم هاست که یه چند سال عمر گذشته ازشون. خود محمود احمدی نژاد کسی بوده که تیر خلاص میزده، وقتی که آدم رو اعدام میکردن تیر خلاص میزده. خاتمی خودش گفت سال 2009 میلادی وقتی که خامنه‌ای تصمیم گرفت احمدی نژاد بشه رئیس جمهور، مردم اومدن گفتن رأی من کو، و احمدی نژاد اینا رو خاک و از اینجور بی احترامی کرد به اینا، همشون رو کشت. مردم ایران هوشیار باشید، هیچ کدوم از این آدم‌های خوبی نیستن، همشون یکیشون از یکیشون بدتره. امیدوارم که مردم ایران هوشیار باشن و حرف ملا و بچه ملاها گوش نکنید، بهشون اعتماد نکنید. نرید پیشش واستید نه من محمود احمدی نژاد من سلفی بگیرم یا اون یکی سلفی بگیرم. شما میرید توی زندان با آدمی که 100 تا کار کرده باش عکس بگیری؟ بترسید، اینا نزدیک اینا نشید. مرسی، خدا.